The Good Guys was an American chain of consumer electronics retail stores from 1973 until 2006. Welcome to Eric C. Productions. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified of my latest video that are posted during the week. Be sure to hit that like button and leave a suggestion or a comment. You might see that video in a future posting. This video was suggested by Alberto Mendez. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
Equipment's equipment. I want to get the best price. You know that the Good Guys, they'll match any price. Price is a supreme consideration, because when it comes down to it, if it's $100 cheaper, it's $100 cheaper, man. The best possible thing you could ever ask for is a good deal.
The Good Guys pre-Labor Day sale this Thursday. A Sony CD player reduced to $89. Save over 30%. A Sharp 8mm camcorder with 12:1 zoom, now only $499. Save over $100. The pre-Labor Day sale Thursday only at The Good Guys, where better doesn't cost more.
The Good Guys, Inc. was founded in 1973 by Ronald A. Unkefer. Unkefer opened his modest television shop in San Francisco Marina District, a fashionable area frequented by tourists. At first, The Good Guys was a one-man operation, which led a vendor to ask, "There's only one of you, so how can you be the Good Guys?" The name did not derive from the number of employees, but from a catchphrase Unkefer borrowed from a favorite radio station. As he expanded his staff, he encouraged customers to think of the salespeople as good guys, who could help them get the best deal on the latest equipment. Initially, Unkefer did not have ambitions to become a major player in the field of consumer electronics. The Cleveland native had moved to California simply because he wanted to live in the state and run some sort of business. Unkefer's company was incorporated in 1976 as The Good Guys, Inc. Unkefer decided to launch his second store to help pay his advertising bills at the San Francisco Chronicle. The Good Guys was well positioned to take advantage of the growth in consumer demand for stereo components in the 1970s, and sales increased steadily each year. Unkefer maintained his low-key approach to business. By 1983, there were only 4 Good Guys stores in San Francisco. The company continued to expand its product offerings, adding VCRs for consumers eager to create their own home entertainment center. In 1985, the company reported net sales of about $71 million and pre-tax income of $2.25 million. A year later, Unkefer took his company public to fund further expansion beyond the existing 8 stores. The formula for success at The Good Guys was simple and straightforward from the outset. The company used a combination of extensive promotions and advertising along with competitive pricing and a broad selection, offering 20% more models than rival stores. From the early days, customer service was a cornerstone of the company's strategy. The motto at The Good Guys was, "Our name is our way of doing business." During the late 1980s, The Good Guys kept up an aggressive program of growth and expansion. The Good Guys took several steps to boost sales. Feedback from customers revealed that the company's practice of haggling over prices was unpopular and contributed to a sleazy salesman stereotype in the minds of consumers. So in 1987, the company stopped negotiating prices and introduced a lowest price guarantee. If a competitor offered the same price of equipment at a lower price, The Good Guys promised to beat that price. The company also instituted a 30-day no questions asked return policy and upgraded its merchandising mix, focusing on higher-end brands. In the 1990s, the company broke new ground by opening 6 stores in Los Angeles, a billion-dollar consumer electronics market that was one of the hottest and most competitive in the country. The move brought The Good Guys toe-to-toe with a dozen major competitors, including Circuit City.
The 4 Asian gunmen were believed to be members of a local gang. They spoke only broken English, so a translator was brought in. The gunmen became desperate. Watch the man in the red shirt. He is hostage Sean McIntyre. The gunmen shoot him in the leg, then force him to crawl through the doorway with ransom instructions. He then delivered the gunman's demands on KCRA TV as requested by. An hour later, a second hostage is shot. The others, bound with speaker wire, recoil in terror. Within 5 minutes, police and sheriff's deputies make their move. A sniper hits one of the gunmen, shattering the glass. Seconds later, a flash explosive goes off. Watch closely as a gunman runs behind the hostages, shooting them one by one. Deputies who had already penetrated the store's roof open fire, and the assault team moves in. The final toll, 3 hostages dead, 11 wounded, 3 gunmen dead, 1 wounded. Originally,
The Good Guys stores grew to number 44 by late 1993, the company's 20th anniversary. By this time, the Good Guys were well established as one of the top consumer electronic retailers in the country. In keeping with the customer service credo, the Good Guys stores featured special listening rooms for speakers, and on-site installation of car stereos and speakers, cellular phones, and car alarms. The Good Guys teamed up with Tower Records, once a leading retailer of recorded music, to open the first WOW store in Las Vegas in August of 1995. The joint venture, 60,000 square foot store included a full line of consumer electronics found at a typical The Good Guys store, along with Tower Records' vast selection of music, videos, computer software, books, and magazines. It also included the world's largest slot machine and a cafe listening bar. A second WOW store opened in Long Beach, California in 1996. The Good Guys introduced audio-video exposition format in 1996 with the opening of the first such store in Redondo Beach, California. This format featured 4 expo rooms in which customers could operate and experience the latest high-tech audio-video equipment with home-like settings. The thinking behind this concept was that with new digital products being introduced constantly in the mid to late 1990s, consumers needed to be educated about the products and have the opportunity to test them before making a purchase. In 2003, CompUSA bought The Good Guys. In 2006, after years of declining sales, stiff competition, The Good Guys closed all remaining 41 stores. At its peak, they had 71 stores in California, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Hey, if you just watched my video, thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.